Hi, welcome to the RPG Life Transition Specialist educational video series. My name is Nicole Mayer, and today we're going to talk about what you should know when it comes to 401k divorce distributions. Let's face it, no one goes into a marriage thinking they may get divorced. No one likes the thought of a marriage ending, and when it comes time to distribute possessions, it can be pretty uncomfortable. Statistically, 1 in 4 people who get divorced are age 50 or older, making it increasingly relevant to understand the legalities surrounding the division of retirement fund assets. Regardless of whether or not your divorce is amicable, your spouse, as well as any dependents, are entitled to a portion of your assets. Particularly with 401k distributions, understanding how the process works and what to expect can make a difficult and uncomfortable situation a bit easier and potentially less stressful. So let's begin to understand the process. In all cases, the court handles 401k divorce distributions by issuing a qualified domestic relations order, also known as QDRO, to outline the specifics of dividing the retirement plan account. Drafting the QDRO can be time-consuming and difficult, which is why it's essential to thoroughly understand the employer plan administrator's guidelines and use a skilled professional to get the job done quickly and efficiently. The QDRO essentially establishes a former spouse's right to a portion of an ex's retirement benefits and is used frequently to determine alimony, child support, and property right payments. While the spouse distributing money from a 401k will not be subject to early withdrawal penalties, the receiving spouse will owe taxes unless the funds are rolled over into a qualified retirement investment plan. A qualified attorney can help protect the funds in a 401k by ensuring the QDRO is accurate, valid, and acceptable under the law. Another point to understand is how the funds are divided from a 401k divorce settlement. Typically, the individual states determine how the funds in a 401k are divided. In most cases, divorce settlements follow equitable distribution, meaning that 401k assets accumulated during the marriage are divided in half. Of course, it's not always that simple. There are other important variables to consider, including the length of time and to what extent both you and your spouse contributed to the marriage. Currently, there are 9 states that consider accrued or invested retirement benefits community property. Those states are Texas, Arizona, California, Utah, Nevada, Idaho, Louisiana, Washington, and Wisconsin. In these states, a 401k is typically divided 50-50, regardless of any additional marital assets. There are basically 2 different methods for dividing the funds from a 401k. You can conduct a present-day valuation buyout or divide the funds into 2 separate accounts. Splitting the funds into 2 separate accounts simplifies the division process and in most cases allows you to continue to manage and contribute to the account as before. Understanding your divorce settlement and how a 401k is divided can be very confusing. Consider using the skills and expertise of a professional to help ensure assets are divided properly, reasonably, and in a timely manner. Thank you for watching the RPG Educational Video Series. Stay tuned for more educational videos from RPG Life Transition Specialist. You can also visit us on the web at www.rpgplan.com.